Good afternoon, everyone. We are Team Sense, Project Group 9, and we are delighted to present to you our final presentation for the ESEFA Digital Badges project. Our team consists of 4 members: Saleem Satardien, our systems developer who is studying BCom Information Systems; Nomfundo Zulu, our soft skills person who is also studying BCom Information Systems; Slamet, our analytical and critical skills person who is studying a business science information systems degree; and lastly myself, Shaylin Foflonker, our project manager who is studying business science information systems as well. ESEFA was founded in September 2013 when a partnership was established between the University of Cape Town's Department of Information Systems, the Otto von Guericke University in Germany, and the SAP market leader. They all came together to start an enterprise systems project, which was aimed at developing an education platform, a curriculum, and a sub-Saharan African community. Public funds from the German Ministry of Economic Cooperation and Development, alongside with SAP, funded the project and assisted in its implementation. ESEFA targets a range of potential students looking to upskill themselves in the diverse modules that are on offer at ESEFA. The organization believes that education centered around SAP and ERP would benefit Africa as a continent and show that through their vision and values. ESEFA offers several courses to students registered at a university in sub-Saharan Africa. Students can take one or more of the many curriculum integration scenarios and/or a short course. Curriculum integration scenarios which require students to complete 10 hours of lectures and 10 hours of computer lab sessions. These integration scenarios include logistics management, industrial engineering, IT and computer science, business computing, and IS business analysis, and accounting courses. ESEFA also offers a 5-day short course, ES Fundamentals for Business. Team Sense has been tasked to design and develop a digital badge system for enterprise systems education for Africa. The purpose of the digital badge system software product is the creation of digital badges which represent a digital certification for ESEFA graduates. The digital badge system is intended to increase shareability and portability of a student certification. This is achieved through digital badges. It is imperative that students' digital certifications last the test of time, even if ESEFA no longer operates in the future. The existing system that has been developed includes all the specified functionalities that our project sponsor requested to feature, that being the ability to create a badge, view a badge, and assign a badge to a student. The team has implemented additional auxiliary functionalities which we have considered to be fundamental to making a more meaningful system. The most exciting feature being the badge sharing functionality for students, where students can share their own digital certification to a variety of social media platforms. The created digital badge system includes use cases or functionalities for registration and login, badge creation and the associated CRUD functionalities, badge assignment as well as bulk badge assignment, badge revocation, badge sharing, and user role CRUD functionalities. Within the badge assignment system, the administrator actor is able to assign an existing badge to a student, more specifically an ESEFA graduate. The administrator actor must select a student or multiple students that have graduated from an ESEFA course, and then select the relevant badge to be assigned to a student for the ESEFA course that the student is graduating from.
The following diagram is an activity diagram showing the awarding or assigning of a badge in a new system. Here, it is also assumed that the user has already successfully logged in as an administrator and therefore has the required authorization to award a badge. The user would first navigate to the issuer page. From here, the system would display the list of badges that have been issued or created by the issuer. The user would then click the Award Badge button, whereby the system will display a new award badge page. The user would then have to fill out the award badge form with all the required information, such as the details of the student who is being awarded the badge. Once the Award Badge button is clicked, the system will award the badge to the specified student, and the database will then update the badges the student has achieved. The new page will be displayed showing the newly awarded badges details.
This shows the steps for the test case for assigning a badge to an individual recipient. There were 5 steps to perform, with the only dependency being the login test case. It was performed by Saleem and reviewed by Shaylin, with the result of this test being accepted. To test the assigned badge functionality, it is dependent on the administrator login test case. After you log in as an admin, you would have to click on the Issuers tab in the navigation bar. You will be redirected to this page and it will display the information of the different issuers. For this case, we ESEFA, so we would click on ESEFA link. This would take you to the specific page with ESEFA and list the current badges that they have that's available to be issued. To award a badge, you would then click on the award button, which can be found like directly opposite the badge picture on the other side. And then you'd be taken to the enter the recipient information page for that specific badge that you want to award. Over here, you would just then put in their email address, um, and then once that's inputted, you would click the award badge. This will then redirect you to the details page on that specific badge that you have just awarded, and it will show up the badge recipients, with the most recent being the one you've just awarded. There are validations in place for when you are awarding a badge. For example, the identifier, in this case the email address, has to be in the correct format. An incorrect format would give you an error message saying unable to award badge, enter a valid email address, and then you would have to enter the full email address and not just half of it.
Team Sense has stumbled upon and over several issues over the duration of the project. The biggest and most critical resulting from a lack of open communication with our project sponsor, resulting in what was fundamentally a scrapping of the old system, approximately 2 months before the project completion deadline. The new and existing restructured system demanded a lot from the team, in the short space of time available. The restructured approach required the team to make use of an API, something that we had little to no prior knowledge on. Additionally, the team needed to make use of a number of programming languages, of which the team was unfamiliar with all of them, namely Angular, JavaScript, TypeScript, and Python. Angular, which is a TypeScript-based open-source web application framework, which is coupled with JavaScript, which is then used to code the front end of our website. Python, which is a high-level general-purpose programming language, which is used to code the API and back-end system. Due to the time constraints faced by the project team, we were unfortunately unable to develop the reporting feature, a feature that the team was extremely excited to incorporate for business intelligence purposes, provided that we had the time available. Despite the team not having the time to implement this feature, we have still included a reporting tab on the existing system for a potential future extension to be taken on independently of Team Sense. I would just like to thank you all for the time and attention that you have given our team. It is greatly appreciated. Team Sense hopes that you've enjoyed our project presentation for the ESEFA Digital Badge System, and we look forward to hearing your feedback and questions in the Q&A session to come. Thank you, and go well.